Welcome to our new series brought to you by Always, where we're talking openly about periods without the shame, the whispers, or the awkwardness. Together with women who inspire and experts who guide, we're diving into the everyday realities of our cycles. This is episode 3. Pads, pockets, and bathroom whispers. In this episode, we're turning to the power of sisterhood and breaking the silence around stigma. I'm joined by twin sisters Ritu and Rinki Pamnani, who have grown up side by side navigating period days together. From school moments and secret signals to the small acts of kindness that make a difference. This is also about sisterhood, the humor, and learning to show up for each other, even on the days that feel hardest. Let's start the conversation. Hi guys, how are you?
Hello. Good. So lovely to see you.
So lovely to see both of you as well. Can I just say I actually knew who was who. So
wow, you got that right, in the first
it's
try.
So rare. Is it rare?
Yeah.
But you guys are very identical.
We are. And that's why it's very rare for people to get who's who on the first try.
So how do you tell people how to differentiate?
That was just like a fluke for you?
No.
Because I came up to you first?
No. It's because I've been speaking to you, so I could feel that it was you. Yeah.
Good.
The energy. But how do people differentiate between you two?
I think they don't in the first try. And they're not able. There are some of our friends who still cannot say who's Ritu and who's Rinki. But it takes few times to see us regularly and then they're like, okay, yeah, you have... The first thing they point out is she's got chubby cheeks. I don't have chubby cheeks. And that's what she says. Let's rephrase and say I have higher cheekbones.
Cheeks. You have higher cheekbones, correct. Yeah.
So that's the one difference.
Yes. That's the main difference. Yeah, you're right. It is the cheekbones. That's the defining factor.
Yeah. For my dad, it's more like he can recognize our voices. So he can tell who's who. And some friends can, understand the attitude. We have different attitude, different personalities when it comes to, interactions and stuff.
But how was it, guys, growing up with an identical twin?
Oh, wow. It's fun. It's like having a best friend every day, all day. But also, you cannot do shit without her.
Yeah.
Cannot. I can't even go to grocery store, without her. Wow. I feel like she's more dependent and I don't know why, but I feel like I can do things on my own to a certain extent. But it feels like, we're best friends. And I think growing up, that's why we had very limited friends because we had each other.
Of course.
We didn't need much friends.
No.
Yeah. So it's okay, I have a best friend. Why do I go out and mingle? I have to be socialized. That's why we're such introverts since the beginning.
But you had a best friend from the womb.
Exactly.
So who needs to go out? But listen, we're here to talk about periods. Yeah. Did you get your period at the same time?
No, in fact, I'm the younger one. I mean, she's 20 minutes younger than me.
20 minutes? That's a long time.
I got mine maybe 2 years before her.
2 whole years? Yes. Oh, wow.
And I was unaware of that for some reason. I was like, you got yours? I didn't get mine. You got yours 2 years before me. So it was a big shock when I got to know she already got it.
So then how did you prepare her for hers?
I did not. Because imagine the type of conversations we used to have back in time. No conversations. No conversations. So no conversations at all. Even I was unaware what is this red stain on my white skirt? So one of my friends in my classroom, she started using whitener. And the stain got bigger and bigger. She started using more whitener. I was like, oh, she's such a nice, friend. I thought it's paint, but it was periods, and I was completely unaware of that. I think,
Go ahead.
No, I think it's because we used to have arts and craft classes. So I think she thought it's one of the paints that's on her skirt, and they were trying to remove it with the whitener.
How old were you?
I think I was 11.
Okay, quite young still.
No, actually, wait, I was. 10 or 11.
Yeah, maybe 10. Quite young.
Yeah, very young.
But you girls grew up in Dubai, right?
Yeah. So we came here when we were 13.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So when you were 11, when you had your period, you were in India. So there in school, they don't tell you about this, right?
No, nothing at all.
Even me growing up in Mauritius, they teach you the biology side of it. Yeah. But no one talks to you about your period.
And then you don't pay attention and you miss it. If you didn't imagine you skip the biology class of the menstruation and it's what is that? Why am I leaking blood, from down there?
Yeah.
So,
wow.
I think we saw our mom, but even at home, we did not have one-on-one conversation about to prepare us for the future. So I think it came as a surprise for her. Yeah, I didn't know the term period.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and my mom used to ask for some products when she used to be in bathroom, and she used to whisper to get her something, and that thing was a pad. I was like, I don't know, what is she throwing? I was so confused, and when I was like, oh, this.
So who taught you to put the first pad on?
My mom.
Oh, then she did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like in a full panic mode, like we were like hiding a crime scene. And I was like, I have to live with this my whole life.
Yeah. You know, my funny story for me, the first time I got my period, I was in school, but mine was very late. I was 16.
Okay.
So we kind of knew that the period was coming, but I didn't know how to use the pad, and I always had one in my bag.
Oh, wow.
So when I got it, I was like, let me try to put it. But you know, I opened it and I kept the wrapper on and I put it in there with the wrapper. No. And I was like, it moves a lot. How do people
like the square, or did you open it?
You know, you open the square,
okay,
and I kept it. I didn't peel it off.
No.
I kept it there.
So it didn't stick.
So it doesn't stick to my underwear.
Oh my
so I was like, that's interesting.
It's so cute.
It's so cute, right? But it's also sad because girls really don't know what's going on with their body at all growing up at that age. But in India, in school, and maybe even here when you moved here, was it hard? Like in school, is it still taboo? Were you guys allowed to talk about your period or not?
Growing up, definitely not, because like half the class, like half the girls did not even know what's happening. Girls were like slightly older, like 1 or 2 years older than us. They kind of had some idea, so they would kind of make it very shameful to talk about that topic.
They used to giggle and not talk about it. And,
But they were like, I mean, I remember there were like few girls who were very supportive, and they're like, okay, I'll tell you about it, later after this class. We'll talk about it. But when I got my first period, I was just watching a movie, and then I went to the washroom and I saw there's blood. And I was like, oh no. And then I told her, and she's like, yeah, I already got mine.
Yeah, I knew.
I'm a pro.
So you didn't know until then that she already got hers. So even you two didn't talk about it.
We never talked about it. We never talked about it.
Because nobody talked to me.
So you didn't know that you can talk to her about it.
Exactly.
Oh, so as a child, I was very confused. Like, why is not anybody aware of this? And then like, why am I not aware of this, which is happening with my body? So I was in full panic mode. But I was thinking that maybe this is going to be like a forever thing. I have to keep a pad with me forever. But then my mom was like, no, it's just like a 7-day thing.
Yeah.
7-day thing. And I'm like, oh my God, thank God.
The relief.
It's not going to be like a forever thing.
I can be normal now.
Yeah, but then it comes back next month.
Yeah,
my
that's
goodness.
fine. Like I still had like because in my mind I was like, it's gonna be a forever thing. I'm gonna have a pad in me for all the days. Going forward from here. So
talking about like school reaction, we actually have a video that we want to show you, and we want you to react to it.
Okay.
It's from this show on Netflix called what is it, the Al-Rawabi Schools for Girls, right?
Yeah.
And there's a scene in it about the period. We'll get you to watch it.
استني بلاش ما تطلعي زي الهبلة وفي وسخ على بنطلونك. هيروح؟ أكيد بيروح. لا راح بيروح؟ راح يروح. هيك راح. هيو راح. استني تعالي أخذ لك صورة كثير شكلك حلو. مرة.
Just normal girls. Oh. So they put it?
Yeah.
the whole school has it.
Aww.
That is very mean.
Mean. And the funny thing is that this is a topic to make fun of. And I feel like this is even meaner. Like even today, this is a topic to make fun of. Like
exactly.
This should be like so normal, like spilling coffee. But it's like you can make fun of this.
I think the humiliation happens because a lot of people are still, embarrassed to talk about it, and so because of that, because
it's still a taboo.
Because we're not talking about it, so there is less education around it, and so more miscommunication and misunderstanding around the topic. And I think that's why people are not even accepting it as like a normal bodily function. It happens to half of the population in this world.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I love how you talk openly about periods as well on your platform. So what do you think we should do in order to help these girls, not go through this humiliation part of the period?
I feel like to have that confidence, to make it feel normal, I think the best thing we need to do right now is to just talk about it whenever you want to talk about it, wherever you want to talk about it, and to whoever you want to talk about it. So I think the first thing, to have the confidence to even start talking about it. Make it normal.
Yeah.
I think it's your duty as a female to talk about it and to make it so normal that it will not bother you. If you see a stain, it should be like, okay, I just, leaked. It's okay. I spilled coffee.
I
It's
think
okay.
normalizing the topic of periods is very important, because instead of being embarrassed or shameful about, having periods, or like whispering to your girls, let's just openly say, okay, I'm on my period, it's my time to relax and be like, princess and have my comfort space.
Yeah.
Like even us, like when we have periods, we make it like a girls' night in.
Yeah.
I love that.
We order ice cream, we order our favorite food, and this is just like our best time. Like,
We make it like
best
a cozy day in, and we watch movies together. So we make it like a fun day.
Yeah.
Good.
Instead of like being shameful or like, being discreet about the whole situation, just talk about it and have fun.
I love that. We had a doctor talking about it the other day, and she said that we actually need carbs when we're on our period.
Yeah.
So that's why
I
we
need my
crave
sugar,
it.
I need my fat,
I need my pizza.
That's my
The chocolate.
That's definitely a cheat day, and nothing is counted on that day.
No, and it's fine. We are bleeding at the end of the
Yeah,
day, so it's
exactly.
fine. And I agree with you. I think it's stop whispering about it and being very open about having your
Yeah.
period. There's another thing, when you're in a public space and you need to go to the bathroom to change your pad, you always see women taking like a huge bag with them just because they don't want to carry a pad with them.
Really? Still?
Yeah.
We're in 2025.
Right. I take mine out and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I'll just like take whatever.
What am I going to do? I'm just going to
I
roll
ask
with it.
around, does anybody have a pad? I don't have one, so just be open about it. And if you feel normal about it, people around you will feel normal
Yeah.
about it. I feel.
Exactly.
Just like in our family, like I told you, we never used to talk about it, but now it's such a normal topic. It's, I'm on my period, I just can't go, I'm gonna
I have
chill in
cramps.
my
Mm.
bedroom. So
Yeah.
it's so normal now.
That's
Also, like one thing that I noticed growing up was like, even when we are in the bathroom, even between girls, we don't want to like pull the straw, like pull the
You don't want the
wrap.
sound.
I don't want anybody hearing that I'm on my period, like I'm like peeling the wrap.
You're like as close as possible.
Like, oh my god, like should I flush and like, hide the noise?
Yeah.
But I just don't care anymore.
Yeah, same. Now it's like out in the open.
Yeah.
Also, you mentioned you do a special day for your period. Have you guys synced?
Sometimes, actually a lot of times.
Like
Yeah.
last time we synced, she got it in the morning and I got it in the evening. I was like, okay, let's do like a
and that
fun.
was like we were so happy to sing. Like it's like we did something today, and like we
Yeah.
can have a chill day together, and we pamper each other. We have this little hot pack that we even named Goo Goo.
The pack has a name.
We were not supposed to talk about it.
Let her tell us.
So we actually, if she gets her period, I get the Goo Goo to her.
Google comes out.
Goo Goo comes out.
It's like a really cute hot pack, like, and it feels very cozy and warm and makes me feel better.
Oh.
So if I have cramps, she'll immediately go and fill it up and she'll give it to me and comfort me. And then I'll do the same for her if she gets her period. So that day we both got on the same day. And so we both got the Goo Goo.
You had to share Google that day.
No, we have to
That's so cute. But syncing, do you think it happens because we're in the same place? Or do you think it's like deeper than that?
I thought we were twins, that's why we were singing. But sometimes we also sync with someone we hang out a lot with.
Right.
Yeah.
There was my brother's girlfriend. She was hanging with us for over a month, and then we synced. And she was like, it's not even my date. I was like, wow, we synced all three of us together.
She did say
Yeah.
it was some astrological
Yeah.
I think, and I think we share the same hormones are shared and stuff in the air. apparently.
energy.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We need to go deep in this topic.
We need to go deep into this topic.
Still need to research that.
I know. But also, I love that you're wearing white.
I wear white a lot on my period.
Even on your period?
Yeah, I wear a lot. Because nowadays, I feel like, I think I've found my shape and my size that fits perfectly for my body type. And I feel so confident. So I wear white and I do not leak. And even if I leak, I don't care.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't care. Why should I not wear my favorite colors?
Yeah.
Just because, there's going to be a stain. Who cares? So, yeah.
I love that. Where does that confidence come from? Every woman remembers that moment when her period caught her off guard. Maybe it was at school, maybe at work, maybe during training, or even in the middle of a very important day. What we all share is that feeling we call period ache, that damp, sticky distraction that pulls you out of the moment. Always has been a trusted ally for girls for years, helping us feel protected when we need it the most. And now they've upgraded their pads to be softer than ever. The newly launched Always Skin Love is designed as the ultimate solution to period ache. With its softer surface yet, it locks liquid fast, so the top stays dry, gentle, and comfortable against your skin. It's not just about protection. It's about freedom. Freedom to show up at your best, to train, to study, to move, and to live your life without that constant reminder of dampness. Always Can Love was created so girls can feel the moment and not the wetness that ruins it. Always Can Love, up to 0 wetness, 100% softness, and now with lavender oil.
I think to talk about it, like as I said, I talk about it so much that I feel normal. So if I feel normal, people around me will feel normal. So if I stain, they're going to see it. So what?
Yeah,
so
I'm
what?
there, and she's always
Yeah,
with me.
so what?
Yeah.
So we'll clean up the stain or I'll change my clothes. It's okay.
It happens,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it
Do you ever ask each other to check?
Yeah.
Always, always. Like every time we are on periods, it's like we have a signal. It's like,
Oh, that's the signal.
yeah, that's the
Okay,
signal.
we're like, okay.
So it's like I'll go like 2 steps ahead of
Yeah.
her, and I'll do this, and then she'll be like,
Okay.
yeah, all good.
All clean.
Except for one time when I asked a guy, and he's like,
Make it very obvious.
all good.
You're
I'm
like,
like,
bend over.
all good.
Open.
like girls know.
Yeah,
just be
girls
like very
know.
discreet and like just see from the corner of your eyes.
I know. But what advice do you have for young girls on how to have a healthy relationship for their period?
I will repeatedly say, like, talk about it. Talk about with your friends, your boyfriends, your fathers. Your mom is the first thing you talk about. And if you're active on social media, talk about it. And it's almost like I'm thinking to try a new pad, and I've been really hearing about this one particular brand. I'm going to give it a try, and I'm going to try to wear my white outfit on my first day and see if I stain, or talk about any concerns that you have, any doubts that you have. So if you talk about it, you'll have confidence. And if you feel within yourself that this is the topic I cannot talk about, so this is going to stay within yourself like for the rest of your life, and you will feel ashamed. And it's going to be a topic of like a taboo, and people will make fun of it if you don't make it feel, if you don't normalize it.
Of course.
Yeah, just normalize it. You'll find your confidence. I think to have that confidence is the best thing you can have like during your period. Just find your confidence doing whatever you can.
And I think the one thing that can help with that confidence also being prepared for it. So like what I do is I always have this little kit in my bag. So anytime I'm out, because I never ever track my cycles.
Yeah.
I am like,
I'm always surprised every month.
My fiance reminds me, this is your time. I'm like, oh, thank you.
so then I always have something in my bag. So if anything happens, I always have my kit and I'm always prepared. I always keep like a dark chocolate in my bag. So in case I have cramps, dark chocolate really helps.
I love how the
And I
dark
keep
chocolate
her
is part of the
around
kit.
me to be prepared.
That's part of your kit.
Yeah, that's my prep for my periods. Yeah, I keep her around me.
Because she has the kit.
Yeah.
She has everything.
I don't have to do anything.
So yeah, having a kit really helps, according to me. And like, it makes you feel more confident. Like you can go out anywhere, you can wear anything.
Yeah.
You have your kit, you can just go through it and, use it anytime
What's
you
in
want.
your kit?
My pads, chocolate. I also have this tight pen. In case there's a
That's
stain.
so smart.
Like in case there's a stain, like it takes off immediately.
Immediately, right?
It's
I
so
love
good.
that.
It's so
yeah.
good.
So I also have that. But yeah, like few other things like
I have
gums.
my little fan if I have my hot flashes and I start sweating. I have my little.
Wow, you guys are very prepared. I just throw some pads in my bag. That's always there.
I think the big kit is for traveling.
Yeah.
And when I'm just like in Dubai,
If you're going to be away for a bit, then it's easier
I
to
always
have that
also
around.
carry my little gugu with me.
Gugu goes around as well.
It's really tiny, so it
It
goes
goes
everywhere.
everywhere.
Okay, amazing. So from what I hear, it's like you're the planner and you're just the wing it kind
I
of girl.
always wing it. Sometimes I know that I'm gonna get my periods, but I still don't carry things. And I'm like, I'll just deal with the situation
We'll figure
when
it
it comes.
And I think because we are sisters, so I know like she's a little ahead of me in terms of periods. So she gets like 1 week before me always, except for the last time when we sing. So it's like when she gets, I know, okay, I'm gonna get it. This is my cue. I'm gonna get mine too in like a week.
It's so funny because you said you're the younger one, right?
Yeah.
And I can see the big sister in you. even though you're twins.
That's how people like differentiate between us.
Yeah, I can see
wanna
the
be
big sister. Hey, big sister are cool.
Yeah.
I have an older sister as well, and I think she's much cooler than I
Yeah.
am. So
Yeah.
it's better to be the big
Yeah,
sister.
like just how she said, she can do things without me. She can, discover things, independently. I am more dependent on her. Like even if I have to go to a salon, I'm like, please please come with me. I have a like facial, like please come with me. Just sit there. Just
be there.
Just be there.
Yeah. No, I'm actually equally dependent on her. It's just like I'm sometimes forced to do things alone.
Of course.
So I do it, but otherwise I need her equally.
No, me too.
In my life.
Forced to do things alone.
Oh, bless her. To be honest, she did say she would do it if you were not here for the podcast. So she was ready to like step out on her own.
ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're about to get married, right? Congratulations.
Thank you.
How will that be without your sister now?
So my fiance actually got a house 12 minutes away from my house.
I love that.
Only so I can meet her every day.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he was like, this is my radius and I'm just going to be around
That's
there.
how far you can go.
Yeah, that's how far you can go. This is where you have to look for property.
Yeah, so yeah, it's all for her.
It's all for
So
her.
I'm just telling her like you're gonna get married, but then you're gonna be with me all the time.
And
course.
like I'm chilling on my sofa in our house and she's like, will you like chill on our sofa like this after you get married? I'm like, yes, I'm gonna come here every morning and chill like nothing ever happened. I'm gonna be in my PJs, my baggies, and I'm gonna be here every day.
Oh, that's so sweet.
We're preparing for that.
Yeah. You are preparing. I think it will be a big emotional moment for you.
I'm not prepared.
You're not?
I feel like it's gonna hit when the day comes. But
On the
right
day.
now,
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
day.
yeah. Even
right
it's
now,
not
I just
hitting
don't
me.
want to think about it.
We don't think about it.
I
But
don't
she's
wanna
not
think.
going far. It's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just 12 minutes
gonna be
drive.
You don't have to process that
She's
emotion.
my babe.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet. But if you had to describe each other, how would you describe Rinki and how would you describe Ritu?
Ooh, I think she's my soulmate.
That's what. Oh my god, that's exactly what I had in my mind.
We do telepathy a lot.
twin telepathy is real, isn't it?
It is real.
This is what I was thinking in my mind, and she just said the words.
Yeah.
So she's my soulmate. So I feel like she's a reflection of me in a different form,
Different version,
body.
but like mostly the same. I think 99%.
Our
were
thoughts are very similar. What we want to do in life is very similar. So yeah, my soulmate.
Yeah, every time we chose a career, it was exactly the same. Like, and we actually tried to go different ways, but we failed because we both knew we wanted to do one thing, and that's how in 2017 we got together. We started, doing content creation because before that she wanted to do something else and I wanted to do something else. And I think we see our power grow when we
together.
are doing things together.
Absolutely. And it's good that you tried different things as
Yeah.
well. Then you knew exactly that
Yeah,
this is
exactly.
the way forward.
Yeah, and it just didn't feel right doing different things. Being twins, it just felt like we're just like we are one power, but we're dividing.
Yeah,
it.
I used to tell her like God made us like twins for a reason. We are here like two bodies, but like same face, same mind, same soul, but it's for a reason. So we need to come together and do something together, and that's like one of my reasons to start doing things together.
And
There's
what,
always a reason for something.
what do you girls want to build together? What is the legacy the twins are leaving here?
Wow, that's a good question.
Oh, legacy. I feel like we always talk about how we want to support each other through everything, be as a best friend or a sister. We've always supported each other through thick and thin. So we've been through so many things together as growing up. And one thing that has always made me feel calm and composed is her.
Yeah, same.
So having your sister by your side is like the biggest blessing. And I just want to encourage all the sisters and girls out there who has best friends who are like sisters to always rely on them and to always find someone who you can be with, because they're going to be there with you forever.
And seeing her successful is like I'm her biggest cheerleader and she's my biggest cheerleader. And if I am being lazy, she will push me. And if, she's being lazy, I will push her. Like even in situations you cannot think of for example, something's going on in your family and, she's my biggest supporter.
Of course.
And I do the same for her. And I think that's one thing that's kept us together for a long, long time. Yeah.
Do you ever fight?
Oh, when do we not have
Because my
fights?
sister and I are always
We
fighting.
fight always.
fight
But it's like we fight and then we come back together in 5
It's
10
like
minutes.
nothing happened, right?
Nothing
There's
happened.
no
Oh my God, it's
apology.
my mom. She's like, I come between you girls and you guys get together like nothing happened. I become the villain here.
Yeah, she's the villain for
Yeah,
sure.
she's always because she becomes a villain when she picks side.
Of course.
So I'm
she always
like,
picks me.
do not pick sides.
Yeah.
Because I'm the old one. She's like, okay, I'll
Yeah,
support.
this
And also
one.
she's gonna get married soon.
Of course.
So yeah. So then she becomes a villain and we end up being together and
Yeah.
cutesy and then
Yeah.
we cuddle.
This is what I love about sisters, right? You say the most vicious things to your sister.
Oh, we do.
But then you forget.
But the way we sort our fights is the funniest thing.
Tell
It's
us.
not even by talking, it's not by doing gestures, anything mature, but we send gifs on WhatsApp. And the most cutest gifs, like of a cute cat or a cute bunny, and then that's how we start.
Yeah, like
talking.
for example, if after a fight we're really hungry, so we'll send a gif of someone like, you know, being very hungry. There's a gif where it's like there are waves
Jerry.
of like, you know, it's like
Jerry.
I am hungry.
So,
Oh, I love. That's what I mean, right? You
Yeah.
don't need to apologize. You don't need to address what
and if
just
she does not
happened.
reply, I'm like, how did she not reply to my gift? She has to reply.
But yeah,
Do you also send each other reels?
Oh my god, yeah, that's what
like
we
that's
do.
our DM. Like, you know,
that's-
like there are my reels and there are her reels.
Mm.
But then most of it is like, okay, this is what we should do. Like this is what we should do in terms of
Is it work-wise?
Yeah,
Oh, no.
it's work, but
It's
also
work.
when I want to send her something funny, she does not see it because she thinks it's work.
So she ignores it.
Yeah,
She goes, "Oh, okay, it's work, so let's just do it later."
But also she made a cute shared album for my wedding, like all the inspo. So she sends everything through DM. So my DM is filled with that.
Yeah.
Again, this is another big sister thing. My sister makes albums for our trips, and then she will send the reels specific to each
I
of
do
them.
that too. Like
Yeah,
if there's
she
a
does
trip,
that
I
too.
would create a separate content, like separate collection for just outfits inspo, and then separate for like the content that we need to make.
Yeah, she's
So
the organizer.
I definitely like to organize. Yeah.
Wow, I love that.
I'm
I also
a
like
bit
to
of
create
follower
itinerary.
and a bit of a creative mind in that.
Yeah. I can tell.
Yeah.
I can tell. She's the type A.
Yeah.
She's there, like organized and everything.
Yeah.
But going back to our peer talk, I know we're running out of time. But do you have any fun story, or like when someone did something, like a stranger in the bathroom helped you, or you helped somebody, or anything that happened that's memorable?
You know, my first period is my funniest story. I
Tell us.
always tell everybody that's the story. Like I was going to the school and I didn't know, and it was a white dress day, and it was a Wednesday, and somebody in my the school bus spilled red paint on the very same day. And I went to the school, I sat in my classroom and I got my period, but I didn't know it was period. So I was like, oh my God, I got that little red, paint on my skirt. So my friend started using whitener on my skirt to wipe that off. And I was like, okay, thank you. And after some time, the stain got bigger and bigger and bigger. I was like, what did you use? And she's like, I used whitener. So she started using more whitener. So I think that was the funniest thing for me because she...
So your patch kept getting bigger?
She was really trying
It
to
was
help.
getting pink, baby pink now. At this point, it was baby pink. And I was like, what is this? So I went home and then I got to know it's actually periods. So that's the funniest story that I get in my mind.
That's actually really
Yeah.
funny. It's the innocence of it
It's
all,
the innocent
right?
because she didn't know there was periods.
No.
She had no idea.
She's really trying to
She's
help.
probably 8 or 9. So yeah, both dumb girls was trying to hide the crime scene, I guess.
But see, again, the sisterhood came through though.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
trying to help.
She was trying to help.
Yeah.
But the girl behind me, she knew periods and she was just laughing in English. She's like, that's not paint. I'm like, then what it is? I was so aggressive. I was like, what is it? If you know, tell me.
And she didn't tell you?
No. And the next day, I think I skipped the next day, and after that day I went and I was like, why didn't you tell me? She's like, yeah, that's periods. I'm like, okay, then you should have told me that.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I think that even I feel like in that situation, girls were not
Aware.
open to talk about it.
Yep. But what do you want girls to know? I feel like you've experienced both ranges of sisterhood, the
Yes.
good one and the less good one.
The good one, the bad one.
But what message do you have for the young girls about their period and how to help each other out?
I think you should always be prepared. I feel being prepared is where the confidence come in. So like I said, I always carry my period kit with me with all the tampons and menstrual cup, my pads, my chocolates. So I feel if I have to give someone advice, I would always say be prepared with your period kit. Talk about it with your friends.
Yeah, have confidence to
Yeah.
talk about it. If you feel confident and even if you leak, it's okay.
Yeah.
I feel like it's okay to have that confidence to talk about it and then, choose your pads accordingly. You should have that confidence to even ask the shopkeeper, like, which pad do you think,
Exactly.
will fit me?
Yeah.
What girls usually buy
Yeah.
these days and what's popular these days? So be open about it and talk about it. Ask questions, clear your doubts. And I think the confidence will, boost in your conversations and it will really make you
really confident.
Yeah, I feel like social media has also helped a lot these days.
Yeah.
You know, in like when I was a kid, I didn't have social media.
No.
And we didn't know like, you know, what's going on. But like now, a lot of young girls do also like Instagram or Reels, and they do come across all different types of brands that they're in the market. And I think that's one way to help them like, you know, prepare for their periods.
Yeah, I love the campaigns the brands have these days.
Right.
The brands have pushed me to talk about periods a lot, and I'm so thankful for that.
Right, because you don't think about
Otherwise,
it.
I wouldn't. I'm
No.
such a shy
Like,
person.
even
I
I wouldn't.
wouldn't. So I'm
Yeah.
confident because of those campaigns, and I love that.
Absolutely. And you know, even for me, I realized that I saw one girl posted a video where she's explaining when she has heavy period. She was like, I put my pads as a triangle, and I was trying to figure that out. Where's the triangle? And then it started a whole conversation. And then people are like, I do it like a U, one after the other.
wow.
Someone else was like, I was like, triangle. Where is that going?
How do you do a triangle?
I think
Where's
one
the
here,
line
one here,
going?
then one at the back.
Wow.
But see, that conversation, we don't know.
I get that. Okay.
Right. And I think that's why it's so important to start these conversations.
Yeah.
But ladies, thank you so much for being here. It was a short conversation.
Thank you so much for having us.
But we have a quick thank you for you guys,
for
and it's
having
got a little surprise in it.
I'm so grateful for this conversation
Yeah.
as well that
Thank
we're
you.
having.
I think
with
you're
you.
having this for the first
Yeah, I'm
time.
having this for
Yeah.
the first time, and I actually love talking about it.
Thank you for being so open about this. But this
you.
is a little thank you from us.
Cute. That's so cute. I love such pictures.
Yeah.
It's pink.
No, but
I
thank
love
you
the
so much.
flowers.
You're very welcome. This is a big thank you for being here today, and hopefully we'll have a part 2 of this conversation.
sure. I would
Absolutely,
love to come
absolutely.
back.
I would love to like discuss more.
Yeah, I want to learn more about your story, so we'll need to do that again.
For sure, for sure.
Thank
It was
you.
so amazing, like talking to you. It was almost like we're just talking to friends. I actually forgot there's camera, so I don't know.
I love that.
the angles, what faces I made.
Both of you. I mean, the faces were doing what they needed to do. Don't worry.
No, it was fun.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much. Thank you.